Conquistiamo quell'obiettivo!
Hi guys, this is Matthias, and I finally decided to make this tutorial that some of you guys have been asking for and that I promised you that I would come out with. Now this video is first and foremost going to serve as a beginner's guide. It's mainly for the new and mediocre pilots, and if you are one of those players that already have over 500 kills with either the attack planes or the fighter planes, then this video isn't really designed for you, even though I do appreciate, of course, if you want to watch the video anyway. So now let's start off with some of the settings that I find to be rather important and that a lot of people have asked me about as well. Starting here with gameplay. If you go to settings, click on the little cogwheel that you see me do there, and then press gameplay. We'll go through controls and key bindings as well. Now for the most part here, I haven't done all that many changes that is related to flying in itself. But flight zoom radius is something that I have lowered to 175. I did that just by chance. I didn't know that it was 175. That was the number that I was looking for, but I believe that the default is 250, and I just found that to be a little bit too much. Not to say that the default 250 is a bad value. I actually did make use of it in my previous tutorial made from the beta. That was before I even knew that I could change this. Now next up here you see plane chase camera roll. Now this is a big change. Default is yes, I've turned it to no. And what it does is that instead of your plane being completely always flat on your screen and the world around you turning, it will be the other way around, where you will always see the ground beneath you while your plane sometimes is angled either left, right, or even upside down. Now next up here I want to talk about invert flight control. I have this on, and I don't even remember if this is default or not, but this is how I always do it. Some of you guys might also react on how low my mouse sensitivity is. And I just want to say that anything that is related to your mouse sensitivity is a personal matter. Don't let anybody else influence you too much. Instead, go with what feels good for you. And for the ones of you who plays this game on a console, then I'm sorry to say there is no way I can help you with your controller or your gamepad or whatever it's called. I use mouse and keyboard, and I hope that the information in this video is going to be easy enough to translate so that this will help you guys as well. So now here is what is probably the most important key binding that you need to set if you play this mouse and keyboard the way I do. I have set pitch down to the spacebar, or well, blank steg is what it's called. I never even noticed what it was called here. But yeah, whether you keep the same key that I do or not, that is up to you of course, but this is a very important key binding in my opinion. Now here you also have the free look for the aircraft. I do not use this as much as I should, but I have it set to either Alt or Mouse 2. And keep in mind that this is one of those things that only works when you are in first person. I'll bring that up more as this video goes along. Now you almost exclusively enter the aircraft by spawning into it, but when you exit it, the default key is going to be E. And before I changed this, I found that I many times pressed E by accident and bailed out from the plane even though I didn't want to. So I had to change this key for that reason only. Now there is a seat switch key that you can bind here, but I haven't used it yet. I use the default settings and press F2 whenever I want to seat switch in the attack plane. Now, despite the fact that this is going to be a beginner's guide, some of what you see here is going to be rather advanced. But just because you feel that you can't do it yet, don't let that discourage you from keep practicing and keep spawning planes and trying to improve. Flying is rather complicated, and it's only natural if it will take you a while before you can handle it well. Oh! You like that turn? I also want to point out that this video is focusing on the air-to-ground role of the attack plane, and even though I will throw in a couple of air-to-air situations as well, this plane and this loadout is designed for air-to-ground. But if you're a quick study or if you're just a natural talent for it, you're probably going to be able to pick off enemy planes as well once you get the hang of the controls and the lead of the main gun. So yeah, the amount that you have to lead in order to hit enemy planes in some situations makes this rather difficult. So I would suggest you to focus on its intended purpose. So now one of the keys to your success, and trust me, there are many, but one of them is the angle from where you approach your targets. You don't want to come in from too high, and you don't want to come in from too low. Now the problem if you come in from too low, when you aim on the target, this is of course automatically going to make your plane get closer and closer to the ground, and eventually you will crash unless you pull up, which probably is going to happen before you're able to finish any of the targets off. It's also a problem if you come in from too high, which you will see in this example. I'm able to pick off a couple of players here, but I came in from a too steep angle and I get to suffer the consequences. So now another aspect of flying is to understand and make use of the benefit from either first person or third person. As you can see in this video, I use third person flying a lot more than first person. But there are several of things that you can only do in first person that will benefit you quite a lot. Now, one of them is the weapon zoom that I was talking about earlier in the game settings part of the video. And here you see it. And as I said earlier, this is a bit lower than the default settings, but it still allows you to spot enemies from further away, allowing you to plan your strafe based on what you see. Now, as you also can tell, being in first person also gives you the view from your secondary gun. In many situations, it might actually be worth flying with this view over a longer period of time than you see me ever doing in this video, which of course will let you determine when to drop those bombs based upon what you see on the ground beneath you. And yes, seat switching. Now, I have a video already dedicated to seat switching, so I am not going to focus on it in this video, but the link to that video and several other related videos will be found in the description below. Now, when I play with my friends especially, I actually focus quite a lot on tanks, even though this loadout isn't all that good for it. If you're able to maintain your aim on target long enough and even finish off with dropping the bombs on top of the tank, you can deal basically the same amount of damage to that tank as an assault player can do using one of his gadgets. Now, this of course isn't all that much, but together with your team and your squad, it might add up to be enough to take out a tank. So now here's another quite important feature that is very easy to forget, and I do it all the time: the flares. Now these flares works the way they do for the scout, except that when you use them, you shoot out two of them at the same time. They do move forward in the same direction as your plane is going, so if you want them over a specific capture point, for example, you need to use them before you fly over it. If you're lucky enough, they actually can hit a target and kill them, just like you've seen with how the scouts do it. And even if I have been able to hit targets that way, mostly by accident actually, I have yet to get a kill with them. So now, of course, the nemesis of any pilot, the anti-air. This is very, very powerful, and no matter who is in it, it is always going to be dangerous for you because it doesn't require any player skill to be used, and it will absolutely tear you apart when it hits you. Now, for the most part, when somebody is on the anti-air, that very anti-air will deny you from flying on basically the whole map until he either leaves it or some of your teammates kills him. Oh, they're on the anti-air. They're on the anti-air. Now, in some situations, if you want to take the risk, it is possible for you to take the anti-air out with the attack plane. And the way I see it, it is all based on whether or not you can surprise him and start shooting at him before he knows from where you're coming. If you start shooting at one another at the same time, you as a pilot are going to lose in almost every situation.
If you see any planes in the road, take them. One is behind us,
Kill him. See, also, if you have a gunner, remember that the secondary gun of your plane is very, very strong, and it will most likely outpower anything that is chasing you. So just fly straight forward and make it easy for your gunner. See, I noticed earlier how I was able to take out the guy using the anti-air, but the anti-air is still up. So in this situation, I want to make sure that nobody gets to man it again. And here I see two guys that are running in that direction, and I was able to kill at least the first one, but I released the bombs a little bit too early to kill the second one. Luckily, someone else finished the job. Now, while you as a pilot can rain down hell on the enemies below you, you are also rather weak to anything shooting back. Do not underestimate small arms fire or fire coming from the gunner seats of the tanks or any transport vehicle. Once the icon underneath the plane of your screen goes red, you need to repair, because that means that you have been disabled. And keep in mind, you can be disabled even if you are way above 90 HP, so don't let that number fool you. Because if you are disabled, this will severely hinder you from maneuvering your plane and if you get disabled while flying towards the ground, you might not be able to pull up in time. So yeah, I really hope this video was helpful, and I'm going to put quite a number of links in the description below to related videos that hopefully will help you become a better pilot as well. Now for the rest of the video, I'm going to show you a mixture of clips from when I've been flying, and you'll also hear some of our reactions and how we're trying to work together as a team. There might be a little bit of rage and crazy reactions as well, so be warned. Either way, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. My name is Matthias, and I want to thank you all for watching. Tank again. Plane behind us. Oh.
We have taken objective George. We have taken objective apples.
Hey, Bishtia, you should focus on airplanes. Focus on planes. Shoot that bomber over sea, Bishtia, if you can.
We have taken objective butter.
Capture the objective.
We have lost objective George.
They're using the D anti-air, I think.
We have taken objective George.
Keep it together, lads.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Oh, look at all those fucking kills there on B.
The fuck did we?
We have lost objective butter.
Holy shit!
There's a bomber on G. Was. There's a plane on me. G.
Okay, I'm coming.
Ah, he's down, I guess. There's another plane on Alpha.
Yeah, I'm going for it. I hit it a lot, actually. Yeah, I got it.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Nice.
We have taken objective Butter.
I'll let them take the objective!
Light tank spotted. Oh shit. We have F. That's unexpected. Oh, C. Holy shit.
Objective Butter.
Yeah, I just flare it.
Yeah, towards D there.
Actually, this is the opportunity to get my crowd involved.
Opportunity to what?
To level up my sniper.
Yeah. What, to sit in the plane or to just actually snipe?
Oh, I like when I have the opportunity, I jump out, and I have my camping spot for the rest of the match.
Yeah.
Equals profit.
You can tell me what will drive you.
If you want, you can drop me off at the rocks of B.
We have taken objective Butter.
Here?
Yeah.
Good luck. There's a plane on B.
Yeah. Oh, he bailed. That's probably gonna be a colleague for you, Spicy. Enemy sniper.
Yeah, I might have killed him already.
Oh,
Two
nice.
guys
I
in
just
the head.
escaped anti-air. I don't know how.
Oh, yeah. I killed it.
Oh, I don't have push to talk. Nice.
I killed anti-air again,
G
and I
is-
destroyed
G is
it.
being attacked.
Alright, by what?
Light tank.
Okay.
We have
I
taken
damaged it a
objective
little
Duff.
bit. Plane. I think bomber. On F somewhere.
There's definitely people on G.
We have lost
Yeah, bomber in the middle of the map. I hit him a little bit. He's over A.
We have lost objective Freddy.
That's
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, can you shoot him as well? I think he has a gunner. Oh, fuck.
Oh, wing damaged.
Yeah. Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.